Can you make money? And is it worth buying Obsidian Flames? About to find out. I recently got these. I think these cards have been out for about a week now. I'm very excited to open these. Got these from my local retail. And really the objective of today is to find out if it's worth buying these cards, right? Originally, I was planning on buying multiple boxes, right? And now I decided that as someone who is a very casual Pokemon card player and collector, I thought, you know what, if you're going to be able to do well with these card openings, you should only have to open one box. I don't even know what the card trick is for these. I haven't opened up cards in a long time, but these were sitting pretty on the Target shelf, so I had to buy some. So let's go ahead and open up our first pack here. I'm excited. So I believe that we have 9 packs here. I'm very intrigued to see what is in these packs, because I've seen that there's a dope Charizard card and there's a very cute Charmander card. Obviously Charmander's on the front. And there's also a lot of Terra types in this. I looked through the card list a little bit, not too closely here. And it's really cool that some of these cards that are EXs and everything are classified under different typings because they are Terra typed. So I'm very excited to see how this plays out. I was a decent fan of Scarlet and Violet, so I'm excited to see how this goes. And I don't know if this is the good card yet. Feels like there's another one behind. Okay, yep, there we go. This is a prime example of what I was talking about, actually. I believe this is usually a water ice type, or definitely just ice. But yeah, you can see now it's a Terra type, fire type. So that's really cool. Already a W pull. I've been opening up a lot of soccer and football player cards instead. I believe that they're tops. Every time I open them, I believe it's tops, paused. But I don't know. The one thing I will say is like that card what we just opened was really, really cool, right? And so the only card that's probably gonna be worth of any value is this Charizard card that I've got up on the screen so you guys can see the card that we're looking for here. But I hate that the cards are mostly chosen by the community to know which cards are worth more. And with sport cards, right, we usually have players that are just really good and who grow up to be good, and the cards aren't worth anything at first. I don't really think that really happens with Pokemon too much, which is kind of sad. So I've really got into Pokemon cards recently. I'm excited though. Hopefully we'll go ahead and pull a Charizard here. Looks like we got something good in the bag. I can't quite tell yet, but it is nice that they have specific cards that are worth some value. Like your Charizard cards will always be worth something. Oh, I guess this was the card. Hey, that's a decent card design. I'm not even gonna lie. Very cool. We're going to our third pack here. Let me know what you guys think of the EXs. This was a big thing back in the day when cards were starting to really get big. I believe EXs were big during Diamond and Pearl era in terms of the games. Again, I need to get my knowledge back up on Pokemon here. I just thought this would be fun to open the cards today. But so I saw that Charizard has a dark card, which is also very cool to me because obviously fire flying, you know, the Terra type really is doing its thing here. Going back to the Scarlet and Violet talk though, like for example, right, this Pokemon specifically pissed me off so much during the story mode. I don't know what you guys think of the generation. Please let me know what you guys think, because I love having the conversation with people. Scarlet or Violet, is it a W or L as a game? And I really don't get the same consensus every time. It's always completely different. And then we have, oh yo, all right, look, I don't hate that Pokemon that much anymore. All right, now that we pulled the EX, you know, I'm a fan now. I'm a fan. Hold on. Hold on, ready? Yeah, I'm a fan now. I lied. I completely lied right to your face. Let's go. Going back into the Scarlet and Violet talk, I will say I didn't really get to play the Mega Evolutions and all of those extra like gaming mechanics. Yeah, I guess we'll go with mechanics. Diamond and Pearl was really one of the games I played the most. I played a lot of the older games personally, but I was a big fan of Terra types. I feel like that adds a lot to the competitive scene of the game. And just because like a lot of times, right, the gameplay is very predictable in my opinion. Like the typing and everything is very straightforward. There's only certain Pokemon I believe that can Mega Evolve. The fact that every Pokemon can Terra type and every single Pokemon has the option of changing to a different typing in general, because typing is a big thing in this game, right? I think it's really cool. I think we got 2 more cards here after this one, I think. Okay. And dang, I thought that every single time we had 2 cards was gonna be something good. That kind of sucks, but either way, at the end of the day, if you guys have any features that you think would be cool for new Pokemon games, let me know in the comments. But at the same time, man, like Pokemon is a very straightforward game. I think it is very hard to add new mechanics, new things to the game to make it fresh. I think that they've been trying, like at least back in the day when Pokemon Dungeon was a big thing. That's kind of cool to evolve into the Pokemon universe. I think it's cool when they have other games. I know that there's a Switch game out right now. I think it's been out for a few years now, where it was almost like Super Smash Bros. Or like Street Fighter, I guess you could call it. All right, that's kind of odd. I've never had that happen to me where the literal card behind it is exactly the same. Okay, we've had 2 duplicates already. Clay doll. God dang it. That's actually a really dope design though. I'm not even gonna lie. That's really, really cool. But yeah, as I was saying, it's kind of cool that they have other versions of games. Like we do have that Street Fighter-esque game or Smash. I can't remember if it's 2D or if it's like, if it moves kind of like Street Fighter. It doesn't even move like Mortal Kombat. I guess it's a little bit more dynamic. It's more of like the anime fighting game. I cannot for the life of me remember what that's called right now. Is it Xenoforce or something like that? I can't remember what the name of that game is, but it's very similar to those games. I don't know. I really appreciate that they're trying new things. Like a new game that they put out was Pokemon Unite. Me and my friends grinded so hard at that game that we got to the top rank, and I suck at games like that. And I like that they're trying new things, and I like that the competitive scene has gotten larger for Pokemon because it's really hard, man. At the end of the day, like I feel like they have run out of juice to really make new cards and make anything really cool nowadays. And dang, Toxtricity. Toxtricity, for those of you guys that know, when I did my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet run, was a huge portion of my run because we ended up getting Toxel as a shiny, kept him into our final run to complete the entire game. That was really cool. So I don't know, man. I would love to hear what you guys think of the current like remakes that they're doing, the current just, you know, regular 8 gym playthroughs. And specifically, I would love to know what features you think would add more to the games. I am thoroughly surprised nowadays that there's not a Nuzlocke feature. I don't know if that would really add much value to the game, but I feel like it wouldn't be very hard to code. You know what I mean? I know some people make ROM hacks and everything, and there is a Nuzlocke section. And I feel like if your fan base is able to make it, I don't know why the gaming people themselves, like the developers, don't do that themselves. I don't know, man. I think just adding new systems into the game, like things that people are already doing and making it easier to Nuzlocke would be more fun. I think we got 2 cards here. Okay, there's Toxel. There we go. And okay, we got Greta or Greta. I can never pronounce her name correctly. She was really cool character design. I always said that she looked like she was from Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know anybody else. I always thought that she looked like she was from Yu-Gi-Oh. Back in the day, bro, like peak Pokemon design was generations 1 through 4. That is peak, bro. Like I think it got a little bit lazy with Diamond and Pearl, like Piplup being legitimately just a penguin. You got Turtwig, who's literally just a turtle, and Chimchar, who's literally just a monkey. Which is cool and all. Like the design is actually really cool for it being a very close to actual real Pokemon, right? It's cool. And I can't vouch for that because I haven't played some of the newer games, but I've definitely had experience with the newer Pokemon because of Pokemon Go. Scarlet and Violet brings back new Pokemon and all that, and older Pokemon obviously, but I don't know. Oh, yo, this is a cool card design. You guys know that I'm a hoe for cool card design, bro. This is really cool. It's not even holographic and I still really like it actually. Cool that we got a trainer card as a reverse holo. I believe this is the last card here. Oh, no, we got one more. Thunderous, okay. Not the best pull we could have possibly gotten. I don't think that's worth any value or anything here, but that's still pretty cool. Now, we're already on our last pack. I've been flying through these packs today. You guys know I love to talk, so either way. I would say at the moment, and it's weird how our card openings always are. Our first pack and our last pack are always huge bangs. We paid $56 for this. At the moment, you know, like I said, the value of these cards are not quite established right yet. And the values always change based off of the cards people really want to have more value, the ones people really have. Supply and demand. At the end of the day, what it is, it's supply and demand, right? I would say the cards that we pulled so far are not up there in value, so maybe we pull something big here. We love a water type here, so let's just see if the water type can clutch up here. Like, this is an example of a design that I think is a little lazy. I'm not even gonna cap. A little lazy. Lapras, that's cool. Okay. All right, we've got a lot of 100 HPs. I don't know if that card trick that everyone's saying is true, where if you get like a lot of higher HPs, you don't get anything good in the back. I don't know if that's a myth or not. I don't know if that's been proven, but all right, here we go. Oh my lord. Is there another card in the back? Entei. I'm not very happy with that. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so really, we only had 2 good pulls. I'm not even gonna lie. We only had 2 good pulls. Oh my god. I see my chat saying Midtay, bro. That's kind of BK. I'm not even gonna lie. But if I had to guess, man, we didn't make more than 10 bucks on these 2 cards. This is probably $5 in my hands right here. Man, that's crazy. We only opened 1 trainer box at the end of the day just so that we could really, like, I feel like if you're a casual player, you should only have to open 1 box to get the cards that you want. If you're a card trader or really someone who's a collector. I'm more of a collector instead of the person who actually plays the game. As a collector, I would say that this is probably an L. I'm not even gonna lie with you. This was very low value here. And maybe that just means it's harder to get the rare cards. I'm all in for that. I think Pokemon cards really have a hard time with creating value behind their cards. Again, sports players make their own name for themselves, so it's kind of hard. But let me know what you guys think, though. Peace. I'll see you guys on the next video. Subscribe.